Well, we're out at Scottie's Fun Spot with the DRDC. I put on a pair of skates myself and so far have not moved very far away from the railing. But we're having lots of fun out here. They're going to teach us a little bit about what they're doing. They have a bout coming up this Saturday, their last home bout, so we're going to talk to them coming up next.
Welcome back to the show. Tomorrow, also the last home bout for the Dark River Roller Derby girls.
It is, and these girls are spectacular. This is the very first, Quincy's very first, or even the Tri-States Women's Roller Derby League, and they go full force. I mean, I have a really good friend who does this, and she has, you know, their AMTs there, and it's quite the production. If you guys haven't been out there, you guys should check it out.
Well, we have a really good friend out there this morning, Lindsey, and I think she might be grateful that there's EMTs out there this morning. Hey, Lindsey.
Hey guys, yes, and actually the song that's on right now is Another One Bites the Dust, so I hope that's not a premonition of what's going to happen. Right now I'm joined by Jessica Snowden-Patel, and you are the Vice President, correct?
Yes.
And how long have you been doing this?
For about a year and a half.
All right, and they're going around doing some practice drills here, it looks like. Explain a little bit about the rules of this, and we're going to skate and talk as this goes on, so wish me luck. Explain a little bit about the rules of roller derby.
The rules of roller derby, basically you have 4 blockers on each team out on the track at a time, and then each team has what we call a jammer, and the jammer you can think of almost like being the ball. That's the way you score points. So the whole goal of derby is to have your jammer get through the pack, and you want them to get through those blockers first. That means they're lead jammer, so they kind of have control over what's going on. But the whole gist of it is the jammer gets through, goes around the track once, and then every person on the opposing team that they pass, on their second pass through, they score a point. So, and if someone's in the box, they score a point for them. So your whole goal is to help your own jammer through while blocking the other jammer.
All right, and is there any specific strategy? First of all, to skating in general, because I'm just kind of gliding along here.
For skating, it's just practice. I mean, I had not skated since I was probably out at Scottie's during junior high when I joined, and I wasn't very good then. So it's a lot of practice. You know, whenever we take new girls, we take girls at every skill level. Some people come in and have been skating since they were 2 or 3 and act like they have wheels attached to their feet, and other ones of us are a little less coordinated when we first start. So a lot of practice.
And it gets pretty dangerous, too. I've seen some... just in the movie preview, there was a movie about this, but it can get pretty dangerous.
It can. So there are definitely rules. So unlike movies like Whip It, you can't elbow people or punch people in the face or any of those kind of things. So we do have rules and there are penalties, but it is a full contact sport. So you are getting knocked down. You're getting knocked down by girls who may be much bigger than you and hit much harder than you, or, you know, sometimes you just get a bad hit. And unfortunately, there are injuries. On our team, the majority of injuries have been either ankle or knee injuries, which can happen. During our last bout, one of the other girls on the other team had a concussion, but she was okay. But we all wear safety gear for that reason. And they're learning they're practicing falls right now, and that's one of the first things we learn. So you know how to fall safely, and you basically train yourself how to go down in those falls.
All right, sounds good, and we're going to learn more about the rules here coming up a little bit later on in the show. We made it safely back around to our starting point. I'm starting to get the hang a little bit more.
You're going to be skating like a pro by the end of the show, Linz.
I can only hope, Hannah. I can only hope.
I have faith in you.
Best of luck. Let's get a check.